Feminist realizes she won't get her man. Be me, 32, female, apartment in the city skyline clutter. Third week in a row eating cold pad thai at 11 p.m. Knock out another Slack message to team. Phone buzzes. Another tweet about #women in tech. 15 likes, mostly from women. Guys only ever DM to debate. Ask if I'm single or both. Tinder notifications. Can't tell if independent women are hot. Is a compliment or a warning. Probably a bit of both. Stare at the screen. Remember when I thought I'd have it all together by now? CEO, soulmate, legs for days. Some nights I can almost believe the first one. The second, jury's still out. Ping from Jenna. Hey, brunch this weekend, just us. Her belly's big now. Guess I should congratulate her for mating season. Mirror check. Eyeliner sharp. Baggy hoodie, no pants. Men on apps say they want strong, smart women. Never seen one actually date one. Not for long anyway. Noah texts. Girl, you up? Of course I am. Sends a meme. Beyonce has 99 problems and men are just a few. I laugh, send back. What if 98 are men, one is rent? Work calendar already full. Meetings in magenta, gym class in green, 2 dates set in red. Overbooked because I don't have TV nights with a partner. Productivity is self-care or self-punishment. Scroll Tinder. Profile pic. Button down golden retriever energy. Bio, looking for something real. Match, unmatch, match. Repeat. Voice in my head. Maybe you want things too much. Maybe you want the wrong things. Maybe at 32 you're just tired of wanting. Friday. Office window. City hum rattles glass. 5 male VPs do banter. Open floor plan, nowhere to set boundaries. CEO, bro named Brad, calls me one of the guys. Never forgets to mention it. Always seems like a compliment. Never feels like one. Noah swings by desk. Full drama. Ask him, am I one of the guys or just not one of the girls? Says, honey, you're just you. That's the problem and the solution. We laugh because it's tragic and true. 6 p.m. Herding out to bar for team bonding. So much IPA? Guys trade she's crazy stories. Chime in. Get applause for best breakup burn. One new hire leans in. Says, bet you scare men away. I say, bet you're correct. Everyone laughs, but he looks at me weird. Sit in an Uber home alone. Update my invisible checklist. Good job. Good apartment. Good skincare. Emotionally unavailable? Check. Too intimidating? Probably. Lonely? Never admitted out loud. Brunch with Jenna. Her floral dress looks maternal. I wear my smash the patriarchy tee. Sip cold brew. Avoid her eyes. She asks about love life. I joke, monogamy's a colonial construct, babe. She smirks. Says, sure, but doesn't it get lonely? Laugh lie. Who has time for lonely? She touches her stomach. Her eyes forgive me for not being her. Calls from mum. Background, bowls clink. Dad laughs at TV. Her. Met a nice doctor at synagogue today. Me. I'm busy, mum. Deadline. Not dead. Her. You can't have it all, honey. Me. Neither did you. Regret. Guilt. Hang up feeling empty. The week blurs. Swipe left on a guy holding a fish. Right on Ethan. Ethan is Ivy League jawline and shirts that need ironing. Lawyer, social, thinks he's funny. My type, if I'm honest. He messages me first. Says, I like your ambition. Drinks? I respond with a gif. Hide my hope behind a meme. Date night. Low lighting, too many other first dates in the bar. Ethan listens close. Asks about work, ambition. Calls me impressive and intense. Says he likes women who know themselves. His hand rests on mine. Feels nice to be wanted. Until he says, ever think about slowing down for the right person? I smile. Deflect with a joke. He laughs, but something dims behind his eyes. Noah dials me after. Details demanded. Spill everything. He asks, do you ever want to let anyone in? I say, of course, just as long as I stay invincible. He sighs, reminds me nobody loves a fortress. Monday, team stand-up. Ethan texts, wants to see me again. Say yes before brain can say no. Counteroffer with Wednesday, because Tuesday's already booked with a spin class and calling my mum. Wednesday dinner. Ethan tells me about a case. I tell him about a pitch. He says, you must scare a lot of men. My lines come easy. If they're scared, they can leave. But it sounds hollow when it's not Twitter. He's traditional in a way. Doors, checks, expects follow-up text, asks about family, what I want in 5 years. I tell him running things, maybe partner, maybe not. He smiles thinly. Says, what about kids? Shrug. Maybe after IPO. He laughs a little too long. Late that night. Lying awake. Wonder if I'm too much. Wonder if I'm enough. Wonder if these are even my own questions. Scroll Insta. Engagement ring shots. Hash blessed. Jenna and her glowing orb of a belly. I double tap. Thumb burning with envy and pride and something else. Thursday, elevator ride. Coworker Alex, my ex, says hi like we're colleagues, not ghosts. Remembers when we'd fight about chores, bills, ambition. How he said, I respect that you're career focused, but sometimes I want to feel like I matter more than your inbox. I laughed at him then. I didn't laugh later. Ethan texts, hey, are we still on for Saturday? Yeah, I say, Never use punctuation, never hearts. Keep it cool. Saturday. Rooftop bar this time. City sparkles below. Ethan looks tired. He says, "You always seem distracted, like you're somewhere else." I say, "I have a lot going on." He says, "I know I like it, but do you ever let someone in all the way?" Stare at Manhattan. Say, "Maybe, if they're the right person." He says, "I want to be, but I'm not sure you want the same kind of relationship." I feel myself bristle. Fight the urge to recite lines from Twitter threads. Want to say partnership doesn't mean compromise, not the way you want. Instead, I finish my drink. Smile. Say, "We'll see." He nods. The city is too loud. Home alone. Order in. Eat standing. Think about Ethan's face when he said, "I want to be, but..." Think about the exes. Think about the men on Tinder. Think about the ones who think they want me and the ones who want to change me. Noah comes over. 2 bottles of wine. Asks, "Do you really want a man or just the idea of one?" I say, "Aren't we all in love with an idea?" Laugh, "But I don't mean it. I don't know what I mean." Flashback to being 25. First startup job. Boss says, "You can't have career and love. Something's always got to give." Promise myself then I'll never give. Now 8 years later. Wonder if I've been giving and just never noticed. Ethan stops texting as much. Messages turn short. Busy. Crazy week. Maybe next time. Answer in kind. Play the game. Never let him see it stings. Twitter. Dating in your 30s. Like networking, but the currency is emotional labor. Laughter in the dark. Jenna's baby shower. Remote. Zoom squares. Everyone smiles. Guess at names, sizes, due dates. I mute and let the screen fill with pastel hope. Type "congrats" under video. Wish I felt different. Wish I could fast forward this feeling. Midnight. Wine, city lights, phone. Debate texting Ethan. Draft and delete. Is it unfeminist to just want to come home to someone? Draft and delete. Hey, do you even miss me? Eventually send nothing. Work is all I have room for. 24 unread emails. Gears keep turning. VP gives me most likely to never sleep award at happy hour. Play along. Smile. Wonder if jokes are just prophecies. Noah texts. Let's get drinks. Celebrate making it through another week of regret. Say yes. Pub. Mid-convo. Noah gets serious. Says, "You always fight so hard. For yourself, for women, but you never let anyone else fight with you." Shrug. Ask who would want to. He says, "You'd be surprised if you let them." Change the subject. Next morning. Stare at Ethan's chat window. Cursor blinks. Twitter open in background. See a thread? "Men want a strong woman until she's not soft for them." Nod. Retweet. Close laptop. Mum calls. Asks about nice lawyer you mentioned. Lie. "He's busy." She sighs. Asks, "Do you want to be alone?" Pause. "I want to be happy." She says, "Maybe they're not different things." Disagree, but don't say it. Saturday. Clouds hang low. City smells like rain and breaks. Sit in window seat. Look at street. Run checklists in my head. Career, rent, skin, gym, shoes. No boxes for love. No metric for want. Last text from Ethan. Think we want different things. I respect you a lot. Read it twice. Type, "Thanks for being honest. Good luck." Sit in silence after. Walk to Jenna's new place. See tiny shoes by the door. She hugs me. Gently, like she's afraid I'll break. I don't, but maybe I crack. Hold her baby. It smells like milk and promises. Hand it back. Smile. "Your life is so different from mine." She says, "Doesn't mean it's better." We both lie a little. Go home. City heat rises from the concrete. Stare at the skyline. Alone and free. Think about all the things I wanted and all the things I would have traded. Feel angry. Then just tired. Laptop open. Email from HR. Leadership training next quarter. Instagram loaded. My person forever. My own feed. Product launches and bad puns. No ring, no partner. But portfolio is killer. Final thought. Maybe I can have it all, just not all at once. Or maybe all is a myth sold by movies and magazines. Still want my man, but not enough to lose myself again. Send one last tweet. No likes yet, but it reads, "Empowered, employed, alone. Still not sure which stings worse. But at least I get to choose." Close phone. Watch city lights. Let the longing live beside my pride. Fall asleep with both.